Okay, so in the last lecture we have started the design procedure of welded joint. So today we will continue with the uh, design procedure or the design strength of the welded joint. So I will repeat some part of the last lecture. So uh, might be you have written in last lecture the design strength of the groove weld or the butt weld. So still I will repeat, some of the student may be absent, so design strength of the welds, that point I will repeat. So design strength of the welds, design strength of the welds. So first design strength of the weld is the design strength of butt weld, or we can say groove weld, butt weld or groove weld. So in the strength of the butt weld or groove weld is calculated for uh, tension and shear. So first we will calculate the, or what is the design strength of the butt weld, what formula we have to uh, learn for the calculation of the design strength of the butt weld. So design strength of the butt weld or groove weld, so small a is the design strength, design strength of groove weld or butt weld in tension or compression. So how to calculate design strength of the groove weld or butt weld in tension and compression? So the formula is TDW. So design strength of the weld in tension. Here we have written tension. This is the very important word. So if the tension, the whatever our joint under the tension, whatever under our joint, that is welded joint, is under tension, then design strength how to calculate, that we have to calculate. So TDW is the Fy into Lw. This is we have written in last lecture, so don't write again, we have written last lecture, so I am repeating this, gamma W. So design strength of the groove weld in tension or compression, how it is calculated? So TDW is equal to Fy into Lw into T divided by gamma W. So here, what is Fy? So Fy is the yield stress of the well. Fy is the yield stress, and generally we are using Fe410 steel, and the yield stress is 250 MPa generally. So here, what is Lw? So Lw is the effective length of the weld. Means what length, how much length we have to weld. If we are welding, groove welding or butt welding, at that time how much length we have to weld, that is the effective length of weld. Then T is the effective throat thickness. T is the effective throat thickness. See, while calculation of design strength of the butt weld, in the design strength of the butt weld, first strength we are calculating that is under in tension. If the groove weld or butt weld under the tension, then we are using this formula. TDW is equal to Fy Lw T into Te divided by gamma Mw. Now here T is the effective throat thickness. So how to calculate effective throat thickness? So effective throat thickness is calculated. So effective throat thickness, how to calculate? So number one is the 5 by 18 into thickness of thinner plate. 5 by 8 into thickness of thinner plate. Now thickness of thinner plate means here we are considering butt joint. Butt joint means we are connecting two members or two plates. कसे ते आपण कनेक्ट करतोय, एकमेकाच्या समोर प्लेट ठेवतोय किंवा ते दोन मेंबर समोर ठेवतोय आणि मधला जो गॅप आहे त्याच्यामध्ये वेल्डिंग करतोय. सो हियर दे हॅव रिटन थिकनेस ऑफ थिनर प्लेट. सो आउट ऑफ टू प्लेट्स और आउट ऑफ टू सेक्शन, वॉट एव्हर दी थिकनेस ऑफ दी थिनर प्लेट, जी कमी थिकनेसची प्लेट आहे त्या थिकनेसची प्लेट into 5 by 8 is the effective throat thickness. But this effective throat thickness is for this formula. This formula is for only single groove. This is for single groove. And in number 2, how to calculate effective throat thickness? Number 1, 5 by 8 into thickness of thinner plate. This formula for single groove. If the groove is single, means single V, single U is there, at that time you have to use calculate the throat thickness by using this formula. And number 2, for the double groove is thickness of thinner plate. Means whatever thickness of thinner plate is there, that we have to take directly. See, this is very important. If we have to calculate the design strength of the butt joint, and at that time we have to calculate the throat thickness. We are calculating here strength of the groove weld in tension. For that we have used this formula. Under this formula we are calculating throat thickness. So here throat thickness is the number 1, 5 by 8 into thickness of thinner plate for single groove. If the single groove is statement in the problem statement, single groove is the given, and in the problem statement double groove is given. At that time the thickness of the thinner plate directly you have to use. Here not 5 by 18 multiply. Thickness of thinner plate into 5 by 8 is for the single groove, and directly thickness of thinner plate for the double groove. Are you getting? So we will solve the example, that time you will again understood. Are you getting? That is the thickness of the throat thickness of effective throat thickness for the calculation. Now next, here Fy is over, Lw is over, T is over. Now we have to calculate gamma Mw. So here gamma Mw is equal to, what is gamma Mw? Gamma Mw is the partial safety factor. Partial safety factor. So partial safety factor, that you have given in the chapter number 1. So partial safety factor for shop welding. For shop welding means you are welding at shop. At that time, partial safety factor you have to use. Okay. One of student asked me, sir, what is GRU? So you were present for last lecture, Sujit. So I have shown you so many sketches. GRU means the V GRU, U GRU, square GRU. Are you understanding? See, now see the now see the figures. See, GRU means here butt weld is nothing but we are connecting two plates that we have kept each other in front. समोरासमोर ह्या दोन प्लेट आपण ठेवलेल्या आहेत आणि तो आपण बट जॉईंट प्रोव्हाइड करतो. बट जॉईंट म्हणजेच या मधल्या जागेमध्ये आपण काय करत असतो, वेल्डिंग करत असतो आणि या दोन प्लेट काय करत असतो, एकमेकाला कनेक्ट करत असतो. हा मधला पार्ट आहे तो ग्रू आहे, त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो, ग्रू म्हणतो. आणि तो ग्रू म्हणजे व्ही शेप तयार करतो आपण. वेल्डिंग व्ही शेपचं असतं, यू शेपचं असतं, स्क्वेअर शेपचं असतं, बेवल शेपचं असतं, की ज्याचे आपण स्केचेस पाहिले. आर यू गेटिंग नाव व्हॉट इज ग्रू? Butt weld is nothing but two plates we are connecting, and that two plates we are fixing and placing in front of each. दोन्ही प्लेट एकमेकाच्या समोर ठेवतो. एकावरती एक ठेवले की तो जॉईंट कुठला झाला, लॅप जॉईंट. आणि समोरासमोर प्लेट ठेवले की तो जॉईंट कुठला झाला, बट जॉईंट. सिंपल आहे. एकावरती एक प्लेट ठेवले की लॅप जॉईंट आणि समोरासमोर ठेवले की बट जॉईंट. आता बट जॉईंट मध्ये मग आपण कोणकोणत्या टाईपचं वेल्डिंग यूज करतोय, तर बट जॉईंट म्हणजेच ग्रू म्हटले त्याला. बट जॉईंट इज नथिंग बट ग्रू. सो ग्रू इज नथिंग बट वी आर keeping these two plates in front of each, and whatever gap is there, that we are gap filling by the weld. So this is the GRU. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So but and GRU, these are the two similar words. Now here we come to gamma mw. Gamma mw is the partial safety factor. So what is the value of gamma mw for the shop welding? Means we are welding at our workshop. एखाद्या आपल्या वर्कशॉप मध्ये ज्यावेळी आपण वेल्डिंग करत असतो, दोन मेंबर, ऍक्च्युअल साइट वरती नाही, वर्कशॉप मध्ये ज्यावेळी वेल्डिंग करत असतो फॅक्टरी मध्ये, त्यावेळी the value of gamma mw is the 1.25. and if we are welding on a site, so for site welding or field welding, at that time the partial safety factor is 1.5. Why partial safety factor they have taken 1.5? Because on a site there may be the site is not properly available for welding. At that time some म्हणजे आपण ज्यावेळी वेल्डिंग करत असताना काही प्रॉब्लेम येऊ शकतात. आपल्याला साईट इझिली अवेलेबल नसेल, तिथं वेल्डिंग करताना बसता येत नसेल, आपण हाईट वरती असेल, मग प्रॉपरली तो जो स्किल लेबर आहे त्याला वेल्डिंग करताना प्रॉपरली बसता येत नसेल किंवा वाकून वेगवेगळ्या पद्धतीने करता येईल, त्या केसमध्ये काय होऊ शकतं, वेल्डिंग प्रॉपरली होऊ शकत नाही. ज्या पद्धतीचा व्ही शेप द्यायचा असेल, यू शेप द्यायचा असेल ग्रू वेल्डिंग मध्ये, तो त्यांना प्रॉपरली देता येत नाही. त्यावेळी त्यासाठी आपण काय करतोय की साईट वरती जरा फॅक्टर ऑफ सेफ्टी जास्त अप्लाय केली की काय होईल, आपण स्ट्रेंथ जास्त कन्सिडर करू. फॅक्टर ऑफ सेफ्टी जास्त अप्लाय केली की स्ट्रेंथ आपली म्हणजे 1.5 न डिवाइड केली की कमी स्ट्रेंथ मिळणार आहे. मग त्या स्ट्रेंथसाठी आपण जर तो जॉईंट डिझाईन केला तर थोडस चुकीचं वेल्डिंग जरी झालं असलं साईट वरती तर ते सेफ राहील. आर यू गेटिंग नाव? सो वाय दी 1.5 is factor of safety apply on the site? Because easily site is not available at that time, welding is not done properly. That's why we are taking the 1.5 factor of safety on site. Are you getting? Aditya Mahajan. Sir, double groove means what? So again, I will ask you question. You were present for the last lecture. I have shown so many sketches. Single groove, double groove means that groove are the V shapes, U shapes. These are the groove. It means, see, this is the plate, two plates, and we are cutting this plate like this. This is the double groove. म्हणजेच काय, ही प्लेट आहे ती या पद्धतीने आपण काय करतोय, कट करतोय. तशीच ही पण प्लेट आहे ते या पद्धतीने कट करतोय. आणि हा काय झाला मग, आता हा ग्रू झाला ना. हा जो सेक्शन तयार झाला इथं, किंवा हा सेक्शन जो तयार झाला, दॅट इज ग्रू. सो दॅट पोर्शन वी आर फिलिंग बाय द वेल्डिंग. आर यू गेटिंग नाव? If single groove is there, we are cutting plate like this. This is the single groove, means single V is there, single U is there, and in that portion we are filling the weld. Are you getting now? Everyone getting now? Single groove is nothing but we are making these plates like V shape, U shape at single top side or bottom side only. And if the double groove is there, at that time we are cutting this plate like this. Here we have seen अशा प्लेट कट करतो आपण. त्या कट केल्यानंतर जो काय पोर्शन आहे त्या पोर्शन मध्ये वेल्डिंग करतो. आर यू गेटिंग नाव? व्हॉट इज सिंगल ग्रू अँड व्हॉट इज डबल ग्रू? लास्ट लेक्चर वी हॅव सीन. Okay, now my voice is properly audible. One student gave me the one message, sir, your voice is not getting audible, get pause or stuck. Reply anyone? Is this properly audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sometime it get disturbs because of network issue. Now I am not in college, that's why. Okay, now so this is the first strength we have calculated, that is the design strength of the butt weld or groove weld in tension or compression. Are you getting now this? So now we will move towards next. So those who are absent for the last lecture, please write down this. So this is the first strength in the groove weld. Now so this part we have written in last lecture also. So now small b, small a is over in the design strength of the butt weld. Small a is the design strength of the butt or groove weld in tension or compression. See, one important word is there. If the tension or compression word is in your problem statement, then you have to use this formula. Now the second formula for the calculation of design strength of the butt weld is design strength of butt or groove weld. Now everyone write down butt or groove weld in shear. So this is the very important here. See, design strength of the butt or groove weld in shear, and in small a what we have seen, design strength of the butt or groove weld in tension, and small b is in shear. So see, in example they have asked the shear force or shear load at that time you have to whatever formula we will write here, and if the tension is there at that time you have to write above formula. So now for the shear, VDW means design strength of the weld in shear. Here for the shear V is given. For shear force we denoted as a V. So design strength of the weld in shear. So V is there. Now for that the formula is Fy into Lw into Te divided by under root of 3 gamma mw. So here only the difference in both the formula is under root 3. If you see the above formula, whatever we have to use for the tension, under the calculation of design strength of the butt weld, ज्यावेळी बट वेल्डची डिझाईन स्ट्रेंथ कॅल्क्युलेट करत असताना टेन्शन मध्ये आपण वरचा फॉर्म्युला जो यूज करतोय त्याच्यामध्ये अंडर रूट 3 नाहीये, आणि शियर मध्ये काय आहे सेम फॉर्म्युला आहे, फक्त काय अंडर रूट 3 आहे. सो इन एक्झाम्पल इफ दे हॅव गिवन if the force which is coming on the joint in tension, the tension word alagi you have to use the above formula, that is in small a, and if the shear words is come in the problem statement, at that time you have to use this under the B formula, that is the VDW. Are you getting now? The formula is same, only under root 3 is there. For the shear, under root 3 is there. Now again, where here again Fy is equal to same yield stress, then Lw is equal to again effective length, same as per the last procedure we have to calculate same. Again throat thickness same, throat thickness, then again same gamma mw, 1.25 for shop welding and 1.5 for site welding. Okay, while calculating the design strength of the butt or groove weld, now listen properly, while calculating design strength of the butt or groove weld, we have to use two formulas. We have to use two formulas. That two formulas are in tension and shear. Are you getting? Two formulas we have to use in tension and in shear. If the tensile load is there on the joint, at that time you have to use this formula. If the tensile load is there on the joint, at that time you have to use this formula. And if the shear force is on the joint, that given in problem statement. So you have to read problem statement carefully. What formula you have to use for the calculation of design strength of the butt or groove weld. So are you getting this? Out of these two formula, we have to use one. If given shear force, if given tensile force, depends on the situation, which type of load is given, shear load or tension load. By using this, we have to use out of this. Only the change is root 3. Other part is same. Are you getting? So this is the design strength of the butt weld or groove weld. And now second, first is over. Design strength of the butt weld or groove weld is over. And second is the design strength of fillet weld. See, how many types of the welds are there? We have learned two types of welds are there, fillet weld and butt weld. Butt weld लाच आपण काय म्हणतो, groove weld. So there are two types of welds, fillet weld and butt weld. So now in first we have calculated the design strength for the butt weld. Now we have to calculate design strength of the fillet weld. Okay, whatever type given in your problem statement, for that we have to use the formula. Are you getting? Simple. दोन स्ट्रेंथ आहे, दोन टाइप आहेत वेल्डचे, फिलेट वेल्ड आणि बट वेल्ड. सर बट वेल्डची स्ट्रेंथ आणि फिलेट वेल्डची स्ट्रेंथ आपण कॅल्क्युलेट करतोय. आता कशी कॅल्क्युलेट करायची बघतोय. जे प्रॉब्लेम मध्ये विचारलं जाईल, फिलेट वेल्ड म्हणला असेल तर फिलेट वेल्डचा फॉर्म्युला यूज करायचा, बट वेल्ड म्हणला असेल तर बट वेल्डचा फॉर्म्युला यूज करायचा. इज दिस सिम्पल. So we will solve problem that time, you will better understood. Okay, now design strength of the fillet weld. Here we have to use only one formula, that is here FDW is equal to lap and fillet weld both are same. One of student asked me one question, lap and fillet weld both are same. Correct. Lap and fillet weld is same. Lap means, actually these words are different. Lap means there are two plates we are overlapping. See, lap means we are overlapping two plates, आणि त्या ज्या दोन प्लेट्स एकमेकावरती ओव्हरलॅप केले त्याला आपण साइडने वेल्डिंग करत असतो. लॅप आणि फिलेट, फिलेट वेल्ड हा तसा वर्ड डिफरंट आहे, पण तो लॅप मध्येच वापरला जातो, अशी कंडिशन आहे. सी, I will show you by sketch. See, very good question for all. This is the lap joint. Lap joint is nothing but दोन प्लेट एकावरती ओव्हरलॅप केल्या जातात, each other. See, lap, meaning of lap is overlapping each other. Now ह्या नुसतं एकमेकावरती ठेवून हा जॉईंट होईल का? नाहीये. त्यासाठी एकतर आपल्याला काय करावं लागेल, एकतर बोल्टेड करावं लागेल ह्याला, अदरवाइज हिअर वी हॅव टू वेल्ड. See the difference. This is a lap joint. We have to use two connection, bolt or weld. If we have to use bolt, then we have to make the holes to the plates and insert the bolts. Okay, this is the lap joint. Bolt वापरला तर bolted lap joint. If वेल्ड वापरायचं आपल्याला तर वेल्डिंग कुठं करू शकतो, एक तर या पोर्शन मध्ये एक वेल्डिंग करू शकतो किंवा या पोर्शन मध्ये, या दोन्ही पार्ट मध्ये आपण वेल्डिंग करू शकतो, फिलेट वेल्डिंग. आणि मी फिलेट वेल्डिंगचं तुम्हाला स्केच दिलं होतं आणि त्याच्यामध्ये ट्रायंग्युलर शेप दिला होता फिलेट वेल्डिंगचा. फिलेट वेल्डिंगच्या स्केच मध्ये ट्रायंग्युलर त्याचा शेप दिला होता, बघितलं तुम्ही? अशा दोन प्लेट दाखवल्या होत्या, त्याच्यावरती एक प्लेट दाखवली होती आणि या प्लेटला अशी विड्थ होती. मग आता आणि ही तुमची अशी प्लेट आहे. Okay, now these two plates we have to connect. At that time you have to weld in this area. This is the fillet welding and the shape is this, like a triangular. The symbol which is given for the fillet weld is a triangular shape. Shreyash Gosavi, are you present for the last lecture? You have asked me question, what is throat thickness? Are you present last lecture? So we have derived the derivation in the last lecture, how to calculate throat thickness and what is throat thickness. See, throat thickness is nothing but this diagonal distance. This diagonal distance is nothing but throat thickness. Shreyas, this is the diagonal distance is nothing but the throat thickness. म्हणजे हे वेल्डिंग आपण ट्रायंग्युलर शेप मध्ये करतोय थ्रू आउट दी विड्थ. हे जे वेल्डिंग आहे ते ट्रायंग्युलर शेप मध्ये असं करतोय आपण. सो हा जो डायगोनल पार्ट आहे तो थ्रोट थिकनेस आहे. आर यू गेटिंग? हिकडची लेंथ आहे ती याला आपण साइज ऑफ वेल्ड म्हणतो, याला साइज ऑफ वेल्ड म्हणतो, आणि हा बीडी पार्ट आपण लास्ट लेक्चर मध्ये कॅल्क्युलेशन करून आपण हा कॅल्क्युलेट केलेला आहे थ्रोट थिकनेस. थ्रोट थिकनेस for the fillet weld is 0.707 s. This we have derived in the last lecture. What is throat thickness? And this throat thickness is this D. If this B हा point A असेल and हा point C असेल, तर ABC triangle मध्ये हा D आहे. So BD distance is nothing but the throat thickness, and that we have derived in the last lecture. Okay. Are you getting now, Shreyas? Okay. So we'll move next. So lap joint again over. Some of the student asked me what is lap joint and fillet weld. So fillet weld and lap joint. Your concept is clear now? Okay. Now, design strength of the fillet weld that we have to calculate. Now here we have to use the formula is Fu into Lw into Te divided by under root of 3 gamma mw. Now what is change? Please see above formulas and this formulas. What is change? Change is instead of Fy, Fu is there. See, instead of Fy, Fu is there, and under root of 3 is also there. So this is the change in this formula. Design strength of the fillet weld . One minute. While calculating the design strength of the fillet weld, we have to use this formula, and in this formula here change is Fu and under root is there. Okay. So all are requested to join again if we